Everybody's just got to stay on course right now and save the brakes. They got their gas. They're all in their windows now.
Team cars are in right now as we go back to green flag racing. On the right side, you can see going down into turn 1, Carl Edwards has got the jump.
Yeah, but look at Andrew Ranger now. He has the preferred line off turn 2. He gets the second spot from Paul Menard.
Now, Ranger ran earlier today in the Canadian Tire Series, so he has a lot of laps on this track. He's done well here in the past. Now on the right side, you can see the pit stop for Jacques Villeneuve. Ranger right now running second. He ran second behind J.R. Fitzpatrick in that Canadian Tire race just earlier today. Carl Edwards with that swollen jaw on the left side and a very sore left shoulder, doing very well right now out in front of this race with Ranger second, Menard third, Jason Keller up to fourth, and Michael McDowell in fifth. And that is a car that is not a road course chassis. That is an oval chassis.
Here comes a turn 8 right now. This is a great passing zone. Andrew Ranger just not close enough to Carl Edwards to get it done. But look at the Holly Ann car. The Stephen Line, he took a shot at it. Just didn't get close enough either.
Ranger won here back in the Canadian Tire Series back in 2008. And look at this. He's trying to take the lead here.
Okay, makes a wide entry. Now look at this.
He's going to duck under
it. Good move right here. Carl Edwards just overdrove the corner, and Ranger was ready for it.
Look at that. Also a little further back. There's about 5 cars trying to make it through that turn 10. It looks like everybody survived.
Now heading out of back straightaway here in the
big drag race
13. Yeah, big drag race.
Who's going to be the bravest one to dive down in here on the brakes?
Watch the nose of the car. It's Carl hitting the brakes first. Ranger's going to take the inside line. He's got the preferred line. He'll make it stick.
Oh, he jumps over the curb, gets the lead. Woo, man.
Oh, almost hit the wall. Coming down the front straightaway to complete another lap. It'll be at the end of lap 21 of 74. So we're almost a third of the way through this race.
This 11 car is the car that Denny Hamlin's driving on the oval tracks currently. You saw Scott Legacy in this car earlier in the year. Scott did a great job driving it. They've been switching a lot of drivers around trying to get the right performance out of this car and evaluate it a little bit.
Oh, there's Kyle Busch now with another problem.
That's back in, look like the turn 1-2 area again is look at the smiley face they put on the patch. It's good the guys in the pit crew have a good sense of humor. I don't think Carl has a good sense of humor right now after that problem. Well, go ahead.
Just about the right time, Marty, right now. About 4 laps into this thing since its restart, where these guys started sizing these other cats up on where they're going to make these passes at. This is going to be down the long straightaway. This is going to be in turn 8.
That's Ambrose
going to be
jumping up into the top 5. Gets by Stephen Light.
Yep, move Marcus to 5th. Stephen back to 6th. Brad Keselowski is shown in 7th right now. He got around Jason Keller. Oh, look at the battle up in front for the lead. And boy, does Andrew Ranger know how to protect that inside line there.
But it actually looks like Carl Edwards, when he got passed over there, went to the inside of the track to guard that pass that Andrew's getting ready to put on him. And he really had to square off the corner, Andy. Got him sliding out, and that's where Ranger got him.
Ranger set him up perfectly. Right here you see Carl Edwards now trying to make this move. Thinks better of it on this long straightaway down into this corner. High braking area. Jump over these curbs. Man, they're getting get some air over those curbs.
While all this is going on, let me tell you, Andy Lally, who finished 2nd yesterday along with Brendan Gaughan in the GT category in the Grand Am race, he has gone behind the wall. He was running in the top 25. Right now, though, that's the main battle on the track.
Yeah, but look at Marcus Ambrose makes the pass on Michael McDowell. He has made up a lot of ground. That 47 car is flying.
There you see Marcus, and he is trying to pull away from McDowell. I just give McDowell credit for being able to get that car around the track. I mean, it is not set up for a road course at all. He had to qualify on time, did it in the rain, was the last one to make it in on time, in fact. And here he is running the top 5. Let's get an update on Andrew Ranger. Jamie?
Well, Marty, he's making just his 6th ever start in the Nationwide Series. He's learning as he goes. First time driving for CJM Racing. He talked to Paul Wolf and under. We've got a crash on the track, guys.
Yes, we do, and it involves Brad Keselowski. And also Alex Tagliani in the 81.
And Dumoulin gets a little bit of damage from that too in the 23.
So tough break for another one of the native Quebecers, Alex Tagliani.
Okay, this is exactly what the guys that pitted on lap 10 need. They just need more cautions. Because I'll tell you what, Andy, they get enough caution, they can get themselves in there, and just pitting on lap 10 could be the time that made these guys heroes.
Well, those two were duking it out for 7th position. In fact, Brad had the spot. Tagliani was trying to take it away, and let's see exactly what happens. This is the tail end of it. Boy, somebody must have dropped some fluid.
Two different incidents there at the same time. You see Brad Coleman making his way through there.
Well, there's the help.
Coleman gets a piece of Tagliani, puts him around. But you can see Keselowski's already around in front of him.
Is that called a sympathy spin? On board with the Stephen Light.
That's a good shot now. Keselowski just going around. Well, a synchronized spinning.
Keselowski spins out. The guys behind him spin out too. So I don't know if it's a chain reaction or what happened there.
Here's Max Pappas' view. He's going easy. Oh, watch out.
He's past 4. That was pretty easy.
Well, he's passed a bunch today. Max Pappas has. He's back up to 13th spot now.
All right. Well, and you know who else this helps? Jacques Villeneuve. Remember, he and Jason Leffler came in just as we went back to green flag racing. That allows him to tighten back up into the back of the field. He's shown in 35th. Leffler is 34th. But now they were half a track behind. Now they're right in the pack. Lights are still on in the Pace truck, so it'll give us a chance to take a break here under our 4th caution at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal. Back here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, the Aaron's Lucky Dog. We told you Jeffrey would need 9 more. Now he only needs 8 more. He's the only car that's still out there that is at least 1 lap down, so he gets the benefit, but he's still going to need some more help to get back on the lead lap. But he is getting some camera time at least, even though it was a tough break.
Got 4 cautions so far with 10 laps of cautions total. I mean, looks like we're only at lap 23. We got a ways to go.
Let's get an update on the 11 of Andrew Ranger, Dave Burns.
Well, Marty, just how much fun Andrew Ranger has on the road course? As we mentioned, he ran here earlier today, mixed it up with some guys. How about 2 years ago here, mixing it up with Kerry Mix as they came to the checkers. Mix down to the inside, Ranger on the outside. Oh, can't outbreak it. Mix over the curb. As they come down to the checkers, he'll try to make a run back, but Ranger will fall short that day. Then, just a few weeks later in Trois Rivières, there he is falling short. In Trois Rivières, they came towards the finish. Here goes Ranger trying to make it, and he's going to go for the win. Oh, he gets the crash instead. He loses both times, but you know what? He won the championship that season, and the next year, he won both those races, Marty.
Well, he leads the Canadian Tire Series right now by 134 points over DJ Kennington. And you want to see how that race ended earlier today? Take a look at this, because here is J.R. Fitzpatrick leading. 2nd place is Kennington. Guess who's 3rd? Yeah, Andrew Ranger turns him. And that's the way it would end. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have a little problem here. That's Scott Steckley going upside down in the 22 with Don Thompson Jr. in the 4 car. Nobody was hurt in that, but Andrew was accredited with the 2nd place behind J.R. Fitzpatrick. Kennington was given 4th place, and it's a 134-point difference. And he has won about 5 of the 10 races held this season. And right now, he's the race leader here at Montreal.